Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hi, Debbie.
Hello, Faye.
It's Thursday again. Here we are. Yes, Steph, we are the right way. I can't speak. We are the right way round, but we weren't. So Debbie went back out and back in again.
I knew there'd be complaints if I didn't.
It put us off last week, didn't it? So Debbie has swapped round. She came in.
I swapped back. Yeah.
Yeah. It depends who enters the studio first as to who appears on what side. So, yeah, Debbie had to go back out and back in again because we couldn't have that. That put us off last week, didn't it? Oh, hi, Jill. Oh, hi, Sally. How is everyone? I hope you're all well. And we've got another hour together this evening to chat, to craft. Hopefully some of you are doing a bit of crafting along with us. If not, you're just kicking back with a cuppa and just relaxing. Oh, hi, Nicola. That's great. Lots of people joining us. Really good. So just while people are joining us, there's just a few things that have come in. We've had an exciting delivery from Rosie's studio. And you're going to know which one my favourite range is. Debbie, you and I were saying we're a bit like yin and yang, aren't we, with our tastes, our scrapbooking taste? But I think you like this one too.
Yes.
So some of these have gone onto the website already. So there's the One of a Kind collection, which is more of a muted pastel kind of spring colour, I would say, which I really love. There's ephemera, puffy stickers. These are the little sentiments. So love these. Oh, great. Lots of people joining us. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Alison. Hi, Trish. Oh, Steph. Yes, the rainbows. I thought of you.
The rainbows are stunning, aren't they?
Look, I'm going to go straight to them because these are my absolute favourite. Look at these. These. Oh,
yeah.
Ooh.
You can't go wrong with a rainbow.
And each of these little ones peel off separately. So actually you could have different sizes depending on the layout that you're using. They're all priced up because we've got our Twilight crop this Saturday. So our mobile shop will be in attendance. We've got the Simply Charming range. This is, again, more of a pastel range. Peaches, mint greens. It's hard to show. I don't think the light is terribly
no, I don't think the light really does it justice, does it?
It doesn't. The photos on the website are it's sort of slightly bolder than it's showing on the screen. Love those little bunting, lots of florals. So there's two different types because you've got these sentiments, which I equally love. Those are lovely. Little tags, little flags. Love those. So that's Simply Charming range. Nurtured, we've just got a few little bits of these. We tend to pick out the bits that we think we're going to love crafting with. So that's our selection process. And then this is the Roll With It range, which is my absolute favorite. So you've seen the rainbows and they're just such good value. Rosie Studios, they come from abroad, so it does take a little while and shipping and import, obviously, to get it across to us, but they're lovely and they are really good value. So there's chipboard, double-sided chipboard there. Again, these are brighter than they show on the screen. They're a nice, vibrant rainbow. Look at these. You like these, Deb?
I do, yeah.
You love like them. The sentiments and the colours on these. Yes. Little puffy hearts and stars on those. They're lovely. These are cute. Little arrows.
And nice words as well. Sometimes you look at the words and you think, oh, I don't think I'll use many of those, but those are really good ones.
You make me smile. I love you for being you. Born to be awesome. I would use all those. Believe in yourself.
Yeah.
Really nice
ones. Yeah.
And then the ephemera packs. And so these you get masses for your money. 160 pieces. These are going to be great for summer holidays. And they're brighter than they show on the screen. They are more vibrant than that. They're not coming up on the camera so bright. So that one is, they're sort of icons. There's a range, sunglasses. In fact, I've got both packs the same. There are two different types of ephemera packs. So So let's get going. I'm just catching up with everybody. Oh, hi, Julie. Hi, Linda. And Nicola's with us as well. Great stuff.
Oh, Nicola, I haven't forgotten about emailing you. It's on my list.
It's on your to-do list.
It's on my to-do list.
Love it. So how's everybody's week been? What has everybody been up to? Seems like the week has flown by for me.
Oh, it has flown by, hasn't it?
And we've got kind of bank holidays coming up, haven't we?
Yeah.
So this month we're treated to a couple of, we got the extra bank holiday.
Can't go wrong with an extra bank holiday.
Yeah, Nicola, I love the Rosie's collections. There's some of them I love, and others I'm like, I'm not sure if I'd use, but we pick the ones that we think will be lovely to use.
And the nice thing is they are quite affordable, aren't they? Which I think is nice sometimes. Sometimes you think, oh,
yeah,
but they are really nice. Sometimes
we love the 49 and Market, and they are a little bit more pricey, and other times we're like, particularly if you want, I know things like the Rosie's puffy stars, puffy hearts that you're just going to use on loads.
They're funny enough, I've got them out to use today.
Have
the puffy stars, yeah.
Yeah, you could have several packets of those because you could really use them up. Oh, Julie, the weeks are literally flying by, aren't they? And primary school places were offered this week. So my little one starts in September, and it's like, it's only 4 months away, isn't it?
Oh, gosh.
May, June, July, August. Yeah, 4 months away. Gosh. And I'll be scrapping school photos. So,
oh,
yeah.
My goodness.
Yeah, Steph, that's a great idea. Instead of the old and new, because Steph was talking about mixing old stash with new stash, which is kind of what I'm doing tonight.
Yeah.
How about expensive and cheap mix? Like you, Deb. So you've got 49
today.
You have.
Absolutely. I got my Roses stars.
Yeah.
I've got a cheap tacky daisy I got from somewhere, but I've trimmed the white off because it looks quite nice with the white trimmed off. So yeah. And I've got some die cut butterflies that I cut ages ago out of quite muted papers. I don't know if I'll get away with some of these on there. Some little odds and ends. So yeah.
So maybe that is a theme tonight. I'm mixing a bit of old and new. You're mixing a bit of cheap, or should we say good value with more expensive.
Good value. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, Trish, you've been in bed poorly.
Oh no.
Oh, that is awful. Do you know my other half has had flu for the last week?
And he looked proper poorly, didn't he? Oh.
He's through the worst of it. He's had antibiotics because it went to a chest infection, but not good. And luckily, myself and my little one had the flu vaccine, so we have been clear of it. But
I bet you're glad you had that. Gosh.
Yeah, I don't wish that on anybody.
No.
Right, so here's what we're doing then, Deb. So you're using the Jennywren Heart Wreath cut file. I'm using this one, which I did back in the week because I like to be prepared. I like to do my homework.
You do, don't you? You're very good.
You know. So I've got these series of 4 photos, and this No Limits collection, I have to say a big thank you to Giselle, who attends our scrapbooking group, because she gifted Debbie and I. So Debbie, I think you've done one layout with this. Once I finish tonight, I'm going to bring this to the crop on Saturday so that you can have the rest.
Lovely.
That's what it's all about. Sharing's caring.
It is absolutely.
Sharing is caring. So yeah, Giselle had finished using this collection, and very kindly, because we've got boys, said, I mean, it's not just a collection for boys, is it? It's for anybody, but she thought we would like it. So that was lovely, wasn't it?
Yes. And we do like it, don't we? We like it very much.
Absolutely love it. And I am loving working with it. So I'm going to go for 4 photos. They're all backed on the papers, because in the bag, in fact, you can't get hold of No Limits anymore. It's all sold out on Coco vanilla, but there was this lovely paper pad in here. So there's still loads left, Deb. So this is all going to be bringing its way to you.
Lovely. Can't wait. Because I've got no paper at all here, Faye. You know, I'm so...
You're short of paper. Oh. Oh, Steph, I'm just reading your comment. Donated some papers to school ages ago. Today I was sat with the children looking at them and cutting them, and I took a piece back with blossom. That's what I would. I'll be going, oh, did I really donate that? I'm not sure.
What I have to do is if I donate it, I have to put it in a black bag and not look at it. And once it's in the black bag, I don't look at it.
Yeah, absolutely. Because otherwise the temptation is just too much.
It's too
I'm going to ink this because this is just too pale against the... Now,
what do you think, Faye?
Yeah.
A little bit of foliage. And I don't think I need much more.
No, because it is so beautiful and they're kind of pastel colours, aren't they?
And I do want the focus to be the photo.
Yeah, I think
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that's going to look beautiful. What do other people think who are watching? I'm just grabbing some ink. So as I was, I think so.
Yeah, marvellous. That was the right answer. Thank you.
Oh, Trish, you're feeling a bit better today. Yeah. Oh, Jill, yeah, I am loving this. I haven't, I didn't get a chance to work with it, so this is my first time. I'm just finding a messy mat. So I have a bit of a confession. I have purchased some craft storage, which is due to come in the next few days.
And what have you bought?
I've bought some new distress oxide storage.
Yeah.
In white from Etsy. And I can't wait because it holds about 96 inks. But it will hold all my inks and all my oxides in one. Because I've been so inspired. I'll tell you how this came about. I've been so inspired by all the posts on the group with all these fabby storage ideas.
Yeah, they have been nice, haven't they?
That I decided, and I've got other things on my birthday list, but that's not till July. And I thought, no, I won't go too mad. So I just decided this needed to be darkened, the edges, because it's too white against the paper. So yeah, massive thanks to everybody who's been posting on the group all the storage ideas, because I'm a bit of a storage fanatic, and I want on my list is more Western boxes.
Yeah, that's on my list. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's probably a birthday ask. And then under my desk, I've got a little Deflecto case, but it's only one high and you can stack them. And they're not too cheap, but they fit under the desk perfectly. And the IKEA kind of trolleys are too tall. So the Deflecto one means that you can just buy enough to just fit under the desk. Because as you saw from the photos, if anybody was looking on the Facebook group, my room is tiny, but it's a perfect little space for me. I don't need any more.
I need to tidy mine up. I'm hoping that organisation thing will inspire me.
Oh yes, now that's a free Paige Evans event, isn't it?
I think it's lots of other people. She's advertised it, but there's lots of people on there. And I think it's this weekend. If you go for the free one, the videos are only there for a couple of days. But it does look brilliant.
Yeah, so if anybody else hasn't seen it, I think it's on Paige Taylor Evans' page.
Yes. So I should be doing that. My problem is I do too many crafts, but I'm not going to get rid of my wool or fabric because I will use them. You know, it's the kind of thing that you keep and you use, yeah.
And think about when we retire and we got loads more time on our hands, we're going to need all those different crafts, aren't we?
Absolutely, and then I won't have to buy anything, will I? Because I'll just have it all.
Exactly. So there is.
And it's just investing for the future, isn't it, really?
So, Julie, you're doing a bit of punching out of shapes. Oh, for is that your daughter's school? That's nice, Julie. I've just been given a bag of poster paints from a family member for either my little one or to take into a school. And there's masses of it, so that was really kind, because I know it will always go to good use. But I did a good sort out at the weekend, and there were lots of old scrapbook papers, and I did put them in my little one's craft bag, so they haven't left the house completely.
Oh, I bet he was chuffed to bits, wouldn't he?
Yeah. Absolutely, but I just transferred the mess from one room to another, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Wasn't technically the clearing out I'd anticipated, but it was just, I couldn't just...
Oh, but his face. I bet he was absolutely over the moon, wasn't he?
Absolutely. It's when you leave like one of your crafting things upstairs and he said, oh, can I have that, Mummy? I'm like, oh, no, Mummy wanted to use that piece. Just like you, Steph, taking that bit of paper back, like, oh, I'll have that back.
Didn't give that to them, did I?
That's too good.
That's far too nice.
Oh, I love it. Oh, Nicola, you've still got a fair bit of this collection left. It actually goes a really long way. And this kit we were given is just beautiful. So we are going to enjoy using it. And I will pass on, Deb, so that you can make most of it. Right, let's see where I'm going to put these. 1, 2, 3, 4, like that, I think. Definitely that blue has made it pop. Now, I am actually following, I've got my little piece of paper, challenge 6 for the scrap into spring. So I need to have enamel dots, acrylic pieces, stickers, tags, ephemera, ribbon or twine to spell Easter. So that is what I'm working on. Oh, Steph, the pain of deleting emails. I don't even look at the number in my inbox, and I don't think I delete them. But Debbie, you had an issue where your box filled up, didn't you?
Yes. Oh my goodness, it was so stressful. I spent literally hours and hours deleting emails because I tend to email everything to myself to back it up if I'm not.
But I think there is a way of group deleting.
Yeah, even that took ages.
And you don't want to clear your entire inbox in case you delete something that's really important.
Absolutely, but I had gigabytes and gigabytes of emails.
Oh, just too much, isn't it?
Yeah.
In this digital world that we live in now.
Because ages and ages ago, when I was doing my HLTA, somebody got their somebody's laptop crashed, and somebody said if you'd emailed yourself your coursework, you'd have it. So I became a sort of email backer-upper.
Yeah.
Because it just made sense to me, you know, rather than...
And then obviously then it all just filled up, and then you were...
Yeah. And then I had a email saying, your inbox is full, you can pay us this much money a month. No, I'm not paying you every month. No.
Sally, I've just seen you said you're a tidy as I go along person. I am so with you. Even at the end of a live, I have to tidy everything away and put it away. I can't. I've got to. And even at the weekend, I enjoyed tidying out, but I couldn't leave it half done. I had to have it tidy. Yes, it is. And I also work in this space during the day. So it's got to be super organised. It's got to be. Right, I need to get a tag in somewhere. A tag.
Right, is that enough bits if I add a few more?
Nice.
I don't think I want a lot more than that. Right, I'm going to do foamy dots.
I'm reading some of these comments. It's funny. Who did somebody say they had 24,000 emails, Steph?
I could have had that many. It could have been like that.
Oh gosh.
Who's got the scan and cut out of the box? Because I've had to go on to StreamYard.
Trish, yes.
Trish, well done. You get the gold star today.
Yes.
You get the gold star.
Right, so that's exciting. You've got to have a go, Trish, and drop us a message if you get stuck. We will get you using your digital cutting machine. And we still do have plans, probably for sometime late this year or early next year, to do a little scan and cut workshop, which we probably will do virtually so that people who are further away can join in. Now, the challenge said ribbon or twine. I'm counting this little bit of thread as twine. This is what all I
can get away with that as twine. There's no scrapbook police here, Faye. Nobody's going to kick you off.
When it comes to challenges, anything goes. We often get asked,
we're just really pleased, aren't we, that people are joining in and having fun, and
anything
that's
goes.
what it's all about.
There's no scrapbook police.
Oh, now it's out of the box. You do have to cut something with it. Otherwise, it just becomes a dust catcher.
That's a challenge. That is a challenge. Give it a go.
I'll give you 2 weeks, and by then you have to have cut something.
I love it. This is so exciting, Trish. You will have to let us know how you get on. So I'm thinking the title there. One step at a time, girls. It's taken me 2 years to get out of the box. I love it. That's so funny. Now this is my acrylic piece. This is my little fox box piece. I'm thinking that's going to go nice there. So we're going to have awesome stories. My little tag tucked behind there. This is my ephemera. Let's go ephemera here. Yeah, loopholes are your friend. Absolutely. I'm even going to use this. This was in the kit. It's a star that's been cut in half, and I thought we're not wasting that. We're going to make use of this lovely little star. You can tuck behind the photo there. Might have a big star up there. So this is the ephemera. And I'm going to have life is good along. So awesome stories, life is good. This one. Going to go here. So yeah, we're going to need a progress report, Trish. No pressure. You know where we are. Tell us how it goes. Some foam pads for this one. Title on some foam. So we've got a scrappy couple of weekends ahead. Well, we've got a gap in between, haven't we? We've got our Twilight crop on Saturday, and then 6th and 7th of May is our weekend crop in Bristol.
Going to be so much fun.
It is. And we've got live showing of the coronation for anybody who wants to watch that. So yeah, it's all good. And actually this Saturday is National Scrapbooking Day, isn't it? So I might have to go live on my phone and see what everybody's doing, and so that people who can't be with us in person can see.
And it's actually also, May is actually also our birthday.
It is. Just since, so we've only been running the website for just coming up 2 years, but our crops, we've been running our crops for how many years, Debbie?
14.
No, we're not that old, are we?
We are.
Oh. Where does time go? Flies by.
It does. Yeah, we've been doing them a while.
So we're going to have awesome stories. Yeah, I love that. Butterflies are insects, so that counts for the letter I. And I also loved somebody on our group, which I just thought was genius. For the G of spring had great photo. And I was like, yes.
Oh, that's clever.
That's the kind of loopholes we like in our group.
Absolutely.
Anything goes as long as you're having fun.
Absolutely.
So I like these little sentiments here, maybe. Kind of there. I've got my tag. Life is good. So, oh yeah, Rachel, I love it. Great photo. I did comment. I was like, that is genius. That is the kind of flexible interpretation of the challenges that we like.
Oh, we love a bit of flexibility, don't we?
Yeah. It's all about the fun. And we had a winner for, Debbie did a number generator for the craft storage challenge. Gosh, so much inspiration. And it just shows that as crafters, not only do we love stationery and we love
Yeah,
all these things, we
all
also
the things.
love storage. It's just
Yeah.
all about the storage.
I mean, I just enjoy rearranging it all and just looking at it all.
And me. I did feel a little bit overwhelmed though when I started sorting the papers and stuff, and I was like, oh, once you get in a muddle, you do have to get in a mess to get straight, and it can feel a bit feel a bit of a mess for a while.
That's why I do a shelf at a time.
Yeah.
And then if you do a shelf at a time, well, it's for me because I've got to be in the mood. And if I do a shelf at a time, it's not too overwhelming and I haven't got a huge, great big mess in the whole room.
Yeah.
So for me, that works. But I'd say, but I am a bit of a cluttery person anyway. But I have to say the things that I save, I do use eventually.
Eventually,
So,
exactly.
yeah.
And it was going to come in handy at some point.
Yeah. I mean, how many times have I said, oh, don't buy that. I've got that.
Yeah. Exactly. There's always a time that it's going to come in handy. Right, I'm adding a couple of little enamel dots. So that's that. In fact, I like these that were in the kit. These are lovely. They're kind of enamel stars. There's a few of these left. I'm going to have to make use of these little beauties. And this one. Awesome stories there, overlapping the photo, and grey. Let's put this one up here. I don't know whether...
Does that daisy look a bit naff? Thinking it looks a bit naff there.
Tucked behind the photo?
Yeah.
I think that looks nice.
Right, it's going down.
You're on a roll.
I'm on a roll.
I've got some acrylic stars here, the little bramble fox, so I might be going with some of that right here. This one has come along quite quickly. It's all in the homework, and don't worry, because I've got a second layout prepped. I have done double homework this week.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Yeah.
There's always one, isn't there?
There's always a keener.
There's always one. Well, I did have in my mind what I was doing, and I got the photos out and I just thought, oh no, I don't like it. I nothing was working.
That's how it goes.
Then I probably need to do it with a friend. I need some advice. I think I'm happy with that. I'm going to leave that now.
If something doesn't work, it's good to bring it to a crop, isn't it? And then sometimes you're like, oh, I'll just ask a friend. And normally you end up getting your problem solved when you talk it through.
I think I'm going to leave that there now.
Yeah, and I think that one, happy with that. So let me just get my checklist because I needed to make sure. Right, ribbon and twine, tags, ephemera, stickers. Now, I had this sticker sheet and I was going to use this little sticker. That's going to go there so that I meet that brief. Sticker done. Acrylic pieces and enamel dots done. Challenge 6. Right. Now, Steph, I hope you're ready for this. I'm doing your challenge next. I've got my post-it note. So here we go. This is Steph's challenge. Yeah, Steph, all the where is all the fun in the shelf at the time? Pull it out. Yeah, oh no, Steph, pull all the stuff out on the bed, then you're like, oh, I've got to sort all this out. That's a similar scenario when I have like washing on the bed and you hear, oh, I've folded all the washing and I need to put it away. Right, so here we go. This is Steph's challenge. So Steph, we have a lovely long list of spring things. So I can pick, I think it was 5. Was it a minimum of 5 things? So I've got Easter eggs so far because I've used this lovely Jennywren Cutfile. Now, this one, I thought I can't back all those little words. It would just take me too long and I'm not too much of a fussy cutter. So I've backed the eggs and then on the back, I've just cut strips of paper, total cheating. And I've done it that way. So that is going to be my wreath. And then I have these funny photos from Easter that I printed out on my sprocket. So cut the colour on a sprocket. Do you find that the colour on a sprocket doesn't quite come out as vibrantly, but...
So I need some advice now. I've got this stitch file. I've got a very pale blue background or a very pale pink.
Yeah.
Or this, which is kind of grungy, but not really.
Oh, I quite like that because of the bits of yellow. Is that bit of yellow in there?
Yeah.
So what was it? So you got that one?
Yeah. The pink, I think, is a no.
Yeah, pink a bit wishy.
Yeah. So it's either the grungy one or the pale blue. I'm thinking grungy, but I didn't know if it was too grungy.
Anybody on chat, what are people thinking? Have a little look and maybe pop in the comments. Yes, last one, grungy.
Yeah.
Definitely people are thinking the grungy. I have
this
to
is
say that. Yeah.
Basic grey.
No.
Yes, look.
Now you're getting really old, Stash.
Basic grey, Urban Couture, Lustra. I've kept, some of them are beautiful backgrounds.
Do they even make basic grey anymore?
No, they haven't made basic grey for years.
Wow.
But I got some off a lady at a car boot sale. She just had loads of it. And I just thought, I love basic grey.
Can't let that go to waste.
These grungy backgrounds are just lovely. But they do grungy backgrounds for each range, don't they? And they're just so nice.
You're thinking, I am not letting that go to waste.
Oh, who still loves their basic grey stash? I can't see names.
Steph loves.
Steph.
Yeah. And I think you've got several people saying definitely grungy, Deb. So
good.
And a question from Kate: are you going to gut that middle?
Yes, I am. How did you know?
Good. Well,
and I'm going to mount my photo with it.
With the bit you got. Perfect.
Yeah.
I have to say, I'm not always very good at doing that unless it's a really lovely paper.
Oh, I'm too stingy to leave it.
Yeah. Good. I think you should never waste good paper. Right.
Absolutely.
I am going to lay these. I'm making a little bit of here. I just love this stripy paper. Oh, that was the lid of my glue on the floor.
Well, look at the colour my laptop went when it failed. That would have made a lovely paper. I've never seen anything like it. It's complete rainbow stripes all across the screen, and almost a horrible like beeping sound.
A prism of colour.
It actually sounded, I wondered for a minute, you know, they're talking about that alarm they're doing. I wondered if they'd done it on the laptop.
I've missed that. Can anybody fill me in? I missed that thing about not bringing your Somerset pub. Apparently, it said don't bring your phones to a pub, and I don't know what that's all about.
Apparently, it's an alert system, and they're trying it on everybody's phones on the 24th of. Is it 24th of April? Sunday afternoon,
Right.
you'll get a huge alarm, and you have to switch it off.
Is that almost in case there's an emergency?
Yeah, I think they do it a lot in America. And somebody was saying that where their family lives, they have lots of flood warnings. So flood warnings come out on as a text like that, as an alert. But then you'd want to know, wouldn't you, fairly quick if there was a problem?
Absolutely. Right. So this is how this is going to go. Like this. What else have I got? So I have, let's get now, Steph, you know how we love a tick list. Let's get a tick list and see what I've done so far on this. So I've got good times. I think I might use that. There's a bag of these words. So we've got you're awesome again. That might be a bit too chunky. You're awesome. Just empty all these. There's all sorts of chipboard pieces here. You're awesome. Let's see what this might look like. We could go for the letter and we could not have those. I think I prefer the grey. Let's see. Right, 23rd at 3 p.m. Right, so I need to... That must be a weekend, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. That's interesting.
Luckily, it's not our weekend crop. Can you imagine?
Yeah. Everybody's phone's going off. So are we talking 23rd of May, not April?
I thought it was April.
Because that's a Sunday then.
Yes.
Because our crop is the 22nd.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this Sunday. It's a Sunday at 3 o'clock. That's what I think, anyway.
So you're awesome, I think we're going to go with. And these are adhesive too, so that makes life a bit easier. We've got these lovely stickers. I'm going to use that one here, possibly. Well, I haven't stuck these down yet. So has anybody else got any crafty plans this weekend? We've obviously got Saturday to look forward to. Might try and get another few challenges done because we are running our cyber crop challenges until 7th of May, aren't we? So after National Scrapbooking Day. So plenty of time. And I have to say, I've been browsing the challenge albums every evening, and it is fab. The albums are just filling up.
Some fab. So much inspiration, isn't there, on there?
There is. The other thing that is coming up, so with each monthly subscription kit, anybody who posts their layouts to the group, we enter into a prize draw to win some Jennywren Cutfile. So I've been keeping a lovely little list of people who have been posting their subkit layouts. And we've got our May subkit going out sort of mid next week, haven't we, Deb?
Yes. Yep.
And we've got just a couple of those left. So it's the Paige Evans Blooming Wild, which I have to say is beautiful.
It is. I've still got things left. I've made 5 layouts now and a card, and I've still got.
It's amazing.
It goes so far.
And then next month is Vicky Bootin's Where to Next, which is very exciting. And then the month after, it's going to be very exciting, isn't it? Because
it's going to be very exciting.
I wonder if people on the chat can guess. It's the collection that everybody's waiting for.
I wonder if anyone will guess correctly.
I think it's going to be in high demand.
I think it is. I think it's going to be the new
Spectrum Sherbert.
Popular. Yeah.
Yeah. It is.
Any guesses yet?
Yeah. There's been a bit of a buzz about this new collection already.
Right. I need some help with my title now.
Yeah, that's what friends are for. We're here. It is. They've guessed. Gardenia.
Yes.
Yes.
Right. Shall I do family photos or just treasured photos or just family?
Well, I quite like the double.
Yeah.
Treasured photo is a nice title.
That's what I was thinking. And I'm not likely to use treasured again, but family I will.
Treasured on the left and photo slightly on the right.
I've got to put it there, otherwise I cover the Toblerone.
Yes. Could you put it even further over to the right and then create a clusterage on the right? Do you know if I feel about clusterage?
What do you mean?
So move the H of the photo to the right of Toblerones.
Yes.
That's it. And then create a clusterage above the TOS. What do people think? Oh yeah, the treasured is quite purple. What was the other word you had? Because that was
family, but that's green. But I have got green there.
Oh, family photos. Yeah, the treasured is quite purple. I know what you mean, whereas you've got more lilac in your stitching.
Yeah.
All the possibilities are endless.
Actually, I know it's purple, but I think I'm going to go treasured just because I'll use family on another one. I know I use family.
Also, if you use purple embellies, your
well, yeah, I've got a purple heart here, so
that would help.
In a lilac thingy, it's just happened.
Yeah. Come on, little letters. These are just proving to be a bit more fiddly. So we're going for You're Awesome. And then I'm just going to add a few little embellies to this, I think. So I missed if anybody had anything else on at the weekend other than the alarm thing going off. We're all going to be... I'm glad it's at 3 a.m. and not like 3 p.m. and not early in the morning.
Well, imagine if you're on nights and you're sleeping, you'd be really cross, wouldn't you?
Good point, yeah. I'm guessing it goes off even if your phone's on silent.
I think you have to switch it off to avoid it.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, if needs must, I want to make sure mine works.
Well, yeah.
In a real situation. Let's hope we never have to. Right. So there's the title. I'm going to have this little bow. Right. Let's get some... This says just be yourself. Let's build up some embellishments here, I reckon. Oh, I've got so many lovely bits here. I'm going to put what date it was here. I love it. You have just made me crack up, Steph. You could always have purple splat.
Yes, and what do you think I'm going to say to that, Steph? Probably
You know
not.
how we feel about some extra splats. So funny.
You are cheeky, very cheeky.
I love that.
But we love it, don't we?
Oh, yeah. I want a very fine line pen now to write Easter 2023. Does anybody find I can have hundreds of black pens? Oh, yeah, I bought these, look, online, because I have hundreds of black pens and they disappear.
Yeah, everything disappears, doesn't it? It's like green pens in work. No, but all the green pens are just gone. No green pens at all.
Oh dear, funny.
And glue sticks. I bet Steph knows about glue sticks.
Glue sticks. How they just walk. Right, I want some enamel dots here. I'm going to go through the checklist in a minute and see how many I've used. Whether I've put enough on there. I just want that little bumblebee on there. I've ordered some more of these.
I am going to do splats and stitching one day, but not on my beautiful pastel one.
I love it.
I'm working on a rainbow one at the moment that may have splats on if I'm brave enough, but not on my beautiful pink, I'm afraid.
I would be adding splats. That is where we are like yin and yang, aren't we? I'll be going, yeah.
But really on beautiful pastel pink when you'd spent 3 days stitching it?
Probably not.
Yeah.
Probably not the best idea. What other bits have I got? Let's see. Oh, I love these. Look at these little buttons. You rock. Funky. Do we think there or there? Right or left? There. I want to use that bee, but I'm not sure it fits. I might have to save him, but I have ordered some more. I'm down to my last yellow one and my last black one. So I have ordered some more because I just can't be without those beautiful bees. I'd handmade this little bow, but again, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to fit that on. What do we think?
You'll add some for me in July at the crop.
What's that? Glue sticks?
Splats,
It's so funny.
I think, I'm guessing.
Oh, splats. Oh, it's so funny. I love how we can joke. I think you would find this two-dimensional, Deb. You'd be
yeah, you know what I'm like.
You'd be finding this too many dimensions. Playing around with these. We're doing well. We've still got some time to add to this. These little bits.
Right, the hearts are going away now.
That's a good question, Kate. So generally, I mix and match. I'm not normally wedded to one collection. I tend to go through my stash and find things that are similar colour schemes. So these enamel dots, for example, are simple stories. This is one collection because a kind friend gave this to me, but I must find it's easier to scrap when it's all from one collection because it takes the thinking out of it.
Yeah.
But like you don't have to think about it because everything matches. But like Debbie, you've got some things from 49 and Market there. I tend to mix and match.
Yeah.
But
It just means you've got embellish and all sorts, doesn't it? It means you've got a lot more to.
Yeah. It's an easier job when it's all from one collection because you know it totally matches and it's designed to go together, I would say. An easier job, but I equally try and use up the stash that I've got. What have I got here? Living Large, don't know if I need that.
I think I've nearly finished.
Yeah, I don't think I am far off. I'm going to cut this because I quite like, I want something over this side and I want to tuck that there. That's better. I'll add some dimensions.
To be fair, though, you've done a lot of work on yours, and really with the stitch and everything, I've done a lot before as well. So
it's all in the homework.
All in the homework.
We love a bit of extra homework. Keeps us out of mischief week to week. Keeps us busy. I'm going to add a little Bramble Fox perspective here. And I'm wondering if I could put a tiny one down here to match. So yeah, I have my embellishment sorted by colour. So if I'm using a collection, then I might delve into that colour box to see if I can find some more. I don't think that needs too much more. Let's hold that up there. I love that cut file, Deb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got to add a butterfly here because I got a little mark there.
Yeah, you can always cover up. Always hide a multitude of sins.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to go back.
I think I'm ready. I think I'm done then.
I'm going to go back to Steph's challenge and I'm just going to use me pen to tick off. Right, so I haven't got gingham. Pastels, yes. Hearts, no. Banners, yes. Kites, no. Bows. Now I made that lovely bow, but it didn't fit, so I could put a bow there. Oh, I think I might put a bow tucked underneath there. Why not? Then it counts in the challenge. Little bow under there, so tick. How many can I get here? Umbrellas, no. Chicks, eggs. Oh, bees. I wanted to put my little bee on, but that's just probably a step too far. You see, I always try and see if I can fit it on. No, I'm going to save him. I've got words. I've got the word Easter. I haven't got a tag. I guess you could call that a tag technically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I've definitely got 6. So that's, and you could count this as rainbows, I guess, with my stripy paper. What do you reckon, Steph? Do I get away with that? Yeah. Yes. So lots of people say mix and match, and I generally, if I'm prepping for a crop, let's see what I've got behind me because I've got a little box here. I generally put a few things together. Have I got one to show where it's sort of kitted up? Let's see.
So I've put quite a bit of Vicky Boughton together, like about 3 ranges, but they all seem to kind of go.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, this one isn't really properly kitted up, but I get a bag. I've got a mask here. I've got a Jennywren stencil. I've got some white alphabets. And I just generally then find other bits that I've picked out that I think will go. But they're all different brands. And yeah, it's a little bit more having to think about things, I would say. And time to prep and match things up.
But I think you do end up using more of your stash, don't you, if you do it that way?
You do. You definitely do. Well, we have been super productive tonight. I didn't think I would manage to get both of these done, but I think as a kind of double.
Yeah,
double
I've done 2.
2. Look at us.
We're gonna look at us. Get me.
We're gonna have to go and have a lie down.
I'm gonna need a sofa snooze now.
Yeah, definitely. Gosh, well, it's been absolutely brilliant to chat with you all. We're back next week. I think next week we might be starting to delve into what will be the next subscription kit. Yes, Paige Evans this month and Vicky Bootin next month, which we can't wait to start scrapbooking with. So have a lovely week, everyone, and a great weekend ahead. And we will be back same time next week. Thanks for joining us, everyone.
Bye, everyone. Bye.
Take care. Bye.